Hello my amazing fans and welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix. As you can see, I'm on my way to the Olympus Coliseum to face the Platinum match. And I'm gonna tell you what's in it, for those that don't know it. Do you recall the name Sephiroth? If you don't know the name, then allow me to explain. Sephiroth is the great enemy Cloud Strife in Final Fantasy VII. If you know Final Fantasy VII and you know Cloud Strife, then I guess you know who I'm talking about. The guy with the super long katana, the Masamune. Masamune is the name, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was Masamune. Oh well, with that being said, we're going to face him. And after that we go to Hollow Bastion to defeat... Yeah, I know that it is an enemy, but its name is unknown in this game. It's unknown, that's his name, unknown. Alright, before you enter, make sure you have elixirs equipped. Yeah, okay, one high potion. And if you don't know the fight, then you'll see in a moment. But I'm gonna save just in case, because I don't want to waste any of them. Alright, here we go. Whew. I hope this is going to go well for me, because this is a tough one. This is the hardest boss. Even if you're level 100, he still is a hard one to beat. Oh my god, this is so gut-wrenching. Oh, he is so awesome and elegant. That's why I love him. Let's go! Oh my god.
Heal. Here.
No.
Take that. Take that.
And I just realized something. I can't, I don't, if, before you get the Keyblade trophy that you have all the Keyblades, you should defeat him first, because he carries the last one. Oh my god.
Heal. Heal. Defense.
Oh yeah, he's gonna turn off the pace.
Time. Heal. Come on. Win.
The teleporting is obnoxious.
Prepare yourself.
Just use one of these attacks and he won't be able to touch you.
Chosen one. Come. I shall lead you to the promised land.
Oh, meteor. Now you can't touch him, but you have to make sure that those rocks are that don't hit that hard.
Heal. Let's go. Sit.
Come.
Got him. We got him. Whew. That was close. But we got him. We got him. Yay! And now that you've defeated him, you should get the one-winged angel keyblade, and after that you should have the keyblade. Yeah, see? Answers report 12. Oh,
That's
alright.
the power of the Keyblade.
Is there a 13-1? Nah, there isn't, right? We have 12. Ah, there's another one, it seems. Alright, character. Sephiroth. No one knows why he has suddenly returned. Apparently he and Cloud, see? Alright, and we only used one elixir, so that went better than I thought. Ha! Nice. Ah yeah, now cutscene occurs. Shh. I've been looking for you. As have I. As long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness. I'm a part of you, am I? Then join me in this eternal nightmare, untarnished by light. Oh, I just see that Sephiroth is right-handed. Well, originally he's left-handed, so... Huh. Alright. One-winged angel. Oh my god, has little power but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Nah, not even worth my time. This one is the best. Alright. Now, let's go synthesize some elixirs. I think we might need them. If I can, of course, because that's always an issue. Alright, let's see. No, we can't. I'm not even gonna waste my time on that. Too bad. Make sure you equip them with enough potions. Alright. Now I'll be back in a jiffy to fight Unknown in Hollow Bastion. So here we are again, and right now, as you remember, I made sure that everyone has decent items with them. Well, I should change this. I think this might come in handy. Alright. I'm just gonna save, just in case. Alright. I had talked with those princesses earlier, and they said it's not something from the dark, so they don't know what it is. But we'll find out.
Who are you?
I am Sam?
What's that supposed to mean?
What I do hate about the audio in this fight is that they used audio from early in the game. Incomplete. I'll show you. Allow me. Test your strength. We haven't had enough blood. Alright, let's do this.
Come on!
stupid shield. This is probably the hardest, if not the hardest boss in the game. Gotta think fast.
Take that! Heal! Heal! Defend!
Man! Oh man! I had real trouble here. Gotcha! Whew. That was close. But we made it. I bet he didn't saw that one coming. Impressive. Most impressive. Obi-Wan taught you well. This will be enjoyable.
What are you talking about? Wait, what are you?
A mere shell with powers like that. Ha! Yeah. Ansem's report 13. Now you have all of them. Journal. Ansem's report. Now you have all of them. And a new character. Unknown. A mysterious figure who appeared on Hollow Bastion. For those that played Kingdom Hearts 2, I think you can take a gesture who it is. Alright, now that we have all the Ansem reports, we're gonna read them. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify a darkness within. The experiments caused the test subject's heart to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments produced no signs of recovery. I can find those who had completely lost their heart beneath the castle. Sometime later I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their heart in my experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they people who lost their hearts or incarnations of darkness? Or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Unfortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name, those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. The Heartless appeared in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I provided them both living and non-living samples. They have responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts they are born from those who have lost their hearts, and thrive on hearts some seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves, though I lack proof and I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me, could it be the darkness in people's hearts? To study Heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antenna and as if sensing a target headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly a strange door appeared. I had never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I've devised a hypothesis based upon my observation of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on other hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. The thing beyond the door must be a heart, too, the heart of this world. There's no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain. That was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from the living creatures but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world. It is elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined they bond easily. None of the records I've scoured even mentions such a substance. What is introduced to this world when I open the door? I wonder how many others such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceases to grow. But I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there's no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. There's no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created the Heartless. This may be a step towards creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment, so we will mark the ones that are created artificially. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He's a king and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest, that a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says its wielder saves the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. Yeah, that's King Mickey, the king. Ha! Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars and the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts, but born out of the darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. Yawn. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wield of this key appears in this world. If the princesses and the keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. I wonder... The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless, and yet nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the... To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies true nirvana. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the Heartless, the physical form disappears, but that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart. A mere shell of its former self. A relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition, the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed Nobody. The Nobodies are a species apart. Journal. If you've completed the journal, you should achieve a trophy again. Alright. I think I'm going to train until I'm level 100, same goes for Donald and Goofy, and then we're going to fight Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.